So my mate has bored it out. Anyway, so what he's done is run a milling cutter through it and give me 121mm width, which is only just shy of the mark it would have been. So I can get a fixing in there, 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 and there, and there, and there also, which gives me 6. Now, to the best of my ability to measure this, and I'm short of a decent straight edge, if I take a span from here across and measure down, that face is within 1 thou parallel to that one, so it's in the same plane. I've got no means of checking the bores like that, but I went over and checked, I'd look when he was milling it, and we checked the setup and ran a DTI around here, and we were 0, 0, 0, and then I think it was this end was just short of 2 thou high, but then back to 0 either side, so there was obviously some kind of distortion on it. So that's where we're at. So we've got a 3-inch hole. Well, no, it's not 3 inches, it's 70mm, and we've got 121mm for a flange, which is frustrating because my flange is biggest I can get off this is 100mm, so it means I've got to put an annulus on, get an annulus welded onto that to take it up to 121, and then machine it all true. So we're on the scrounge for a piece of steel now. Painting's coming on. Gearbox had its hopefully its final coat. Ram's had its final coat of undercoat, this is. So I can get them, once they're had the undercoats on, I can wrap them up and stick them out of the way. So we'll come to reassembly and then top coat. So that's my piece of plate to turn down to form a ring. I've got to turn it so that I'm taking out these holes, and it's 1 inch thick. I'll need to take it down to 1/2 inch, and then bore the inside to give me a shrink fit onto the main shaft. So I thought I'd do this first, and then I can turn the diameter of the main shaft to suit. Get it welded, a big chamfer on this and the other side, get it welded on and clean it all up between centres. £1.50 and about 7 hours machining. Hey ho. think back here likes intermittent cut. That's taking 0.4 of a mil off on depth of cut. I'm doing 2 passes of intermittent at that, and then it goes on to continuous cut. So every other pass will do a full sweep. That's now taking 0.8 of a mil, which is what, 30 thou depth of cut. High speed steel bit, because experience has shown that carbide doesn't really like the intermittent bit. Them chips are hot, especially when they land on your back of your hand and you're holding a camera. Been at it about an hour, maybe a touch more. It's coming down now, just got to get rid of the holes really. Got my chip deflector on, which was an idea I've nicked off Tom Lipton, or Ox Tools. He used just a little bit of aluminium bar, I just had a piece of copper. It's nice and soft, and flex it. Stops me getting a beard full of chips, which makes me smell like a burnt pig. Getting around about 2.5 mil, so 5 mil off diameter between regrinding the tool, so it's not done bad. Just going to touch it up again and then try and get the last bit off this. Over 300 RPM, just over 5-inch diameter, I think 5 1/4, something like that. So we've made up the additional piece to sit on the flange. I'm going to put the bar back in, machine that in down, so it's a nice tight fit on that, and then that'll sit around about there. This end will be face down to 70 mil, and then once it's all welded up, which will be before I do the final dimensions, I've no idea how much weld prep. I should think that will cover it. So next job's to go and produce a drawing of the final shaft shape and dimensions, bring it down to about the right size, and then before final dims get this welded up, and then drill it up. And that's it. Just thinking ahead of the next set of problems. I've got to drill, once this is all solid here, I've got to drill hole here, hole here, hole here, hole here. Putting a clearance hole through, that's no problem. I can go from the other side before it's all assembled. I've then got to drill, if I assemble it, I've then got to drill the casting and tap it, which really wants doing beforehand. But in addition to that, I've got to countersink this side. And obviously I can't countersink it now because there's no material there, so I've got to put that down there. And there ain't room for a drill chuck, so it looks as if I'm going to have to make some kind of extension sleeve to take the countersink in to run it down from above here. So that's going to be entertaining. Stay tuned for another set of cock-ups. So I'm just trying to work out the sequence of machining operations. Basically determining what needs machining to give me a dimension that I can then make the new parts to fit. And let's just say somebody else wants food. It's not really conducive to good design. Wouldn't mind, but she spent all last night sat outside chasing or waiting for a rat to appear. Anyway, time for lunch.